Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. A week ago, I got a surprise in the mail to play test a new 2020 Ezone, Yonex Ezone 98. And it's right here. So as you can see, the cosmetics are very similar. It's blue and black. I don't know if this is going to be the final cosmetic, but from what I've heard, it's going to be blue and black. It was green and black or blue and black. They went with the blue. So as you can see, prototype 98 17 gauge string on this frame. They actually put the overgrip on it and they actually strung it for me. So it looks like it's Yonex. It's a Yonex string for sure. It's 125 PTGP. So Poly Tour Pro 125. So it came like this. We didn't string it. They strung it for us. So that means they probably wanted to maximize the play by stringing it for us at a certain tension. So when I first picked it up, I said, this looks very familiar. It feels very familiar. It actually feels like what everybody's been asking for. The Ezone DR 98 from a little bit over 2 years ago. This is the racket that people still want today. After play testing it for a week, we found out that it's actually extremely similar to that racket. The feel was the same. We got the same reaction from when the ball hits the strings. I mean, it's almost the identical racket. The only thing that we saw that was different was that this head came through just a hair faster. Just a hair faster. And the other thing that we noticed was the shape of this racket is a little different. It's not as squared off as this DR98 is. You see how this is the traditional kind of a Yonex type of a shape, whereas this prototype looks a little more rounded. I mean, you can tell it's a Yonex racket, but it's definitely more rounded. So you can tell, the DR98 definitely a little more squared off, rectangular, Yonex traditional shape. Whereas the new one, you can tell it's more rounded. The strung weight of the Ezone DR98 is 326 grams. I'm going to take it over to the scale and weigh it. So we're here at the scale, and I'm going to weigh it. So strung weight on the Ezone DR98 is supposed to be 326. .5. That 0.5 could just be maybe a little extra finishing tape. So identical, in my opinion. Now, the other thing we're going to test is the swing weight of this. Now, the swing weight of the DR98 is 324. Okay? 324. $314 on this 2020 edition. So, as I was saying, we found that this racket came through just a hair faster. So, this tells us that this head is head lighter. So, it may be 1 point head lighter. So, you get a faster swing, faster head speed. The stiffness was very similar. There wasn't a whole lot of difference in the DR and this racket. So if you've been waiting or have been searching on eBay for a DR98, these new ones, this new Ezone 98, will be out in January. We were lucky enough to play test it, and we were pleasantly surprised. Yonex is releasing this again, and we're very happy to have it. So, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.